Do you think you have to be naturally talented to get results like this? You guys pointed out how I was able to improve so much in just the space of 1 year. And fun fact, I had only been drawing for barely over a year. If you're able to see progress right away, then it's harder to lose the spark of excitement that comes with learning a new craft. And then for most artists, before you know it, you've pretty much fallen in love with it. Even with that spark of excitement, as a beginner, you might still see all the glaring issues with your art and periodically get frustrated with yourself because it's like you never quite reach the vision in your mind's eye. And it's mainly just because you don't know yet how to make things look real and believable. Remember, you're an illusionist showing people things that look 3D on a 2D surface and imagining things that don't actually exist yet. Isn't that really cool? That's really cool. Photo studies were my favorite way of studying because the concept is simple, easy to achieve, and even easier to help you develop your eye for self-critique. Just pick a reference photo that involves something that you like. A pose, a face, a lighting scheme, a color palette, it can literally be anything. Although I would advise you to just keep it simple for your first few runs. I would not recommend choosing something really challenging, like flat lighting, for example. So now that you have your reference, paint it as close to the original as you can. Trust your eyes to fix inconsistencies as you go along, and that's really it. Okay, there is more to it, but that is literally the basics of it. Based on my experience, I would also recommend looking at process photos, or better yet, other photo studies of artists who are just ahead of you in their art journey. You'll learn a lot about the specific techniques that help to make a mind-bendingly difficult photo simple and easy to tackle. Also, once you've gotten a few photo studies under your belt, start using them to exercise a bit of creativity and imagination too. You're not a copy machine, so don't act like one. Unless you want to be, for some reason. I guess you can. For me, I'll sometimes mix a couple photo references. Like, I'll draw photo A in the cartoon style of photo B, for example. Or I also really like to pick one element that I really love in the photo and do my best to draw the viewer's attention to that one thing. At that point, as long as I've learned what I've set out to learn, I don't really mind not having an exact mimicry of all the other aspects, if that makes sense. This is where you can actually see what you've really internalized and learned, not just copied. I know I'm kind of all over the place in this one. Don't ask me about photo studies in real life. I will literally never shut up, but I hope this was helpful if you're thinking about starting or if you're wondering how I was able to improve like that. Let me know.